that Sonic's campaign is unplayable. I've played worse games. I don't know. It's pretty lousy, but it's not the worst thing I've ever played. It's not legendarily bad. Like it has the reputation of being the worst, crappiest game of all time. I don't feel that energy, but I probably will when I play Silver. That looks pretty bad.
Well, people have never been hyperbolic about a Sonic game, ever.
Yeah, I think that Sonic and the Black Knight, or whatever the hell that was the worst game I've ever played in the Sonic series.
Sonic and the Black Knight.
Yeah,
okay.
that's a game.
Take your word for it. I don't know that one.
That's the name. Yeah, that's the working title. It's called Sonic and the Black Knight. Let me get the box art up here for us here. There's a couple good pictures actually of this stupid game.
Like, so relation to the pinball machine, or like?
No, it's just like you go in time and Lancelot is Knuckles and.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That's just a Black Knight. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's just a scam Black Knight adventure. Here it is. He's got a sword for some reason.
Ah, okay.
Here's some YouTubers.
Oh, I have seen this. Okay, yeah. The one with Son. Oh.
That one's pretty lousy. I think that one might be worse, but I don't know how bad 06 gets. I've never played it further than where I'm at the moment. I'm pretty much as far as I've gotten. Anyway, that's what we got on schedule today is the Sonic campaign in a few hours. Dead to Rights 2. We have time for a couple more football games if you're up for it, UZWorm.
Of course.
Let's get back into the... Look at this. I built this incredible layout for drunken football.
You're gonna use it, damn it.
Yeah. No time to waste. We got more games. Let's do it.
You got the Packers and the Steelers logos up there, and we haven't seen either of them.
Here's the Colts and the Patriots.
Colts and the two worst teams in the actual game.
I live in Pittsburgh. I don't really watch football. I have to put up with a lot of Super Bowl stuff when they make it that far, especially when I was a kid. Rista Duckmo.
Rista Duckmoss.
I swear there's an entire CD's worth of remixes of songs like Stairway to Heaven that says Stairway to 7, and it's because the Steelers are after their 7th Super Bowl. Every song you love it's finished. You're just gonna hear it over and over again that whole year, whether you like it or not. All the grocery stores will be playing them on their loop. There's just 6 songs over and over again. I was handed a Ruby Relaxer, I think, because I'm not drunk enough for Tecmo Drunk Bowl. This is given to me while I was off camera, so thank you for that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Get you in the right mood for it. That's good.
That is extremely powerful.
Bert Grimer.
That is quite a drink. Oh my.
It's only 3 p.m. so you gotta pace yourself.
Yeah. I'll have a hard time if I drink too much of that. What are these names? Bijot? Mund?
Bios.
Mund. Court case.
Got Homer Simpson at quarterback there.
Soap dish, thank you for the 25. Absolutely. This is I signed up for 4 charity runs. One is survivors.org and the other is this one. This is my second run of this one, and survivors.org will be in March. I think March, that makes sense. That's the 4 charities I decided to do. So this is my last charity for the year, obviously. Everybody's always been super generous. We've been very happy with the amounts that we've gotten. I never know what to set. We've always raised we definitely changed lives with the amount of money we've raised. I know that. Why? Tutka Leota.
They couldn't even fit the first name. Or his first name is just the letter Y. I guess that's possible.
There is a guy in here whose name is BBB Johnson or something.
BBB
BB Baby Johnson. Interception, touchback.
Oh.
The Patriots have the ball. No points for the Colts.
Again, these are the 2 worst teams in the actual game.
That's interesting.
Kind of hard to tell in this. Yeah.
Is that based on 1991 stats or something?
Yeah, it's the teams from 1990 going into 1991. And the Patriots were just dog shit back then, and the Colts have a famously bad rookie quarterback named Jeff George, who we don't talk about.
That's really funny to buy a game like this, an arcadey football game, not a realistic one at all, and then your team sucks. It's just bad. You just can't help it.
Again, that's the nice thing about the adaptive AI is even if you're a Patriots fan and you start losing a bunch of games, the game makes it easier because you suck.
That makes sense. Thank you for those donations that came in. I'll read those when we I'll read all the donations at once every hour that I've gotten in there.
Like I have attempted some full season Colts runs before. They don't go Flanley Jacques. Beautiful. Colts runs don't go very well normally, but
nice kick.
I've tried them. Oh yeah, someone did make me a ROM hack one time where every player was Jeff George, the Colts quarterback.
There are tools for this game.
Yeah, I've played all kind of weird ROM hacks of this. Someone made the Bo Renzo White hack.
I know that there's a community that tried to update the stats to current.
Yeah, I play the updated ROM hack every year. Well, they also have big improvements to the game, like they made it transcend its original NES form. But I gotta prefer the original because they had all kinds of other stuff in. I like the simplicity of it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Football's too complicated otherwise.
I like a simple game. Even tactics games, like Tactics Ogre got a remake recently, and I definitely prefer the old simple game where there's only one type of sword. It's just like that. Tecmo Super Bowl is just like that game with the sword.
It's got one kind of sword, and that sword's a flesh-colored football. Good throw.
I mean, I'm glad he has such a strong arm.
I'll say Simpone is better than Jeff George. Not that that's a feat. Wow. I swear they're hitting the 1 in 8 chance to rock, paper, scissors you a lot in this.
I know that the AI tends to pass, so I get them pretty often by just guessing.
Sure.
If they run it, I'm not going to let them through, so I always guess the pass. That's how I beat my defense. Oh, that sucks. Just one yard too far for the cut.
I mean, when you get later in the game, so the thing that the adaptive AI does is it basically just makes every player on the other team faster and better at defense. So at the point where you're at week 15 and you've got a 13-2 record, every player is running at 600 miles an hour, so you have to defend against the run play every time, or else they're just gonna blow by your ass.
Oh, that looked good. Except for the hat. I mean, he had to dive for it. It looked like he was going to get it.
The wrong player dove for it.
Yeah.
The Colts player dove for it. I guess it's A for effort.
I mean, they're not on the same team? Damn. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
You could have fooled them, apparently. Could have fooled all these people.
Oh. I love how they never reconsider. They're looking at a wall of men, angry warriors.
This QB just keeps running the ball. He hasn't gotten a yard out of it yet.
He's gonna stick to that play no matter what. He has no flexibility.
I mean, if this is the alternative, then I guess I can't fault him too much. Grogan ain't here. This is, I don't even know what the Patriots quarterback's name is. He throws an interception every time, so I don't get a chance to look.
Medium punt across the field.
Our fucking punter's name is Scoopetto.
Does the punter do anything else?
I don't know. No. He doesn't.
It's just some guy who kicks the ball.
He's just some guy who just kicks the ball.
That rules. I wish that was my job. Just be a good kicker.
Yeah, you know what? I wish I had just gone into punting when I was young. You may just make $300,000 a year to just... No one cares about you. If your team's good, they'll never even see you.
Yeah.
And also, if you're on a bad team, so that's how you know your team is bad, if the punter is a cult hero.
This is 100% power. Perfect kick.
Oh wow. Jesus Christ.
Brutal.
Oh.
Brutal news.
Is that the first points of the game? No, okay, it's not the first points of the game.
They got the ball, they get a touchdown, just out of nowhere.
I forgot about the touchdown.
The Patriots grabbing 9 points and control.
You do get points. You get 2 points for getting them in their own end zone.
Yes. You lose your turn, they get the ball to their 50? No, yeah. You kick it or whatever.
It's like a fake punt.
Yeah. That was no.
I'm a Bills fan, and so I remember back in the 2000s when the team was just absolute dog shit. Like, there were more people who owned the punter's jersey than any of the quarterbacks in the stands. It's the saddest thing you can imagine.
Lincoln Limer.
There he is, Link. Yeah. Steve Grogan, no one cares about him. Lincoln Limer is the man. Tom Brady, step aside. Yeah, that's the big thing about this game is you can't do a touchback on kickoffs in this game. In the real NFL, you can do a touchback on kickoffs and punts. You can't do that here. So if they kick it to the back of the end zone, you're scrambling. Get out of there.
I don't think I've ever seen a safety that way though. That was dead on.
Yeah. It's very hard to do because most of the time the player you have is a kick returner is going to be like fast.
Yeah.
Have some kind of speed to him.
Patriots have the ball again. Still. Not looking good for the Colts.
I feel like the Patriots shouldn't be up 16-0 here. This has been...
I mean, they got it in the span of 1 minute, though.
Yeah.
It's just one really bad minute. That ref loves it when he gets to say, 4th down, yeah, yeah.
This is one of his only times in the spotlight.
That's the shit-eating grin I was talking about.
Go get him, Nailers. You know how I feel about punting. Of course I don't know that. Oh, okay. That's the way you get a touchback to kick it out of the back of the end zone. This is AI Arena style.
Yeah, it's because I'm sure the game is... I don't know. It feels probably actually similar to what it probably feels like normally. like they're
I think it was a little bit worse.
Yeah, like I can't rely on my own skills very much because my boys will just drop the ball if I throw it to them.
Yeah, the thing is you were playing like a week 1 game, so it was on the easiest possible setting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you were trying to do this in like week 11, you probably would have quit halfway through.
I got myself some fancy pepperoni rolls.
Oh!
It's dinner time. Let me tell you about...
you got a whole...
So yeah, I'm from Pittsburgh. The culture here is... It's actually the culture in West Virginia. They have pepperoni rolls in every grocery store in giant bags. You can just buy like a pound of them. And they're just bread with pepperoni in them, and they're overpriced, and they're just part of the culture of West Virginia. But 20 miles north in PA, we sell those as well. But when you get up to the Pittsburgh area, we're too good for that. We don't have pepperoni rolls in bag. Oh. So these are a treat. I don't get to have them anymore. I grew up in a town right next to West Virginia, and they had that shit, and it was great. It's interesting that the culture...
They're gonna be too good for pepperoni rolls.
It's the same grocery chains are the thing. Like, it's Giant Eagle on the East Coast, at least up here, and Aldi's and stuff, and they all have it there, and none of them have it this far up.
I mean, I've never had pepperoni rolls like that. That sounds great. I live in the fucking Rocky Mountain Oysters part of the country. I'd rather have pepperoni rolls.
They just made bakery bread and they shoved pepperoni in it, and they marked it up like 300%. That sounds fine. But even so.
That's fine. It sounds good still. Get some dipping sauce. It sounds great.
No!
Oh no.
Come on, Colts.
This is like the real Colts, man. What the hell? So just the Colts throwing this one away.
Pittsburgh has a lot of pierogies and stuff like that, but they actually have a lot of selection for food, except pizza. They don't have much of that.
Wobbly, I think the trick is that we all tell people that we all eat Rocky Mountain oysters, so we make them try it, and then we laugh at them after they've tried the Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has pizza, but good pizza, that's a little different.
Yeah, like...
Pittsburgh doesn't really have great pizza. It's not, you wouldn't go like, oh, you gotta eat here with their pizza anywhere.
It could be worse. Like, they don't... Does Pittsburgh have like a regional style of pizza? No, a Rocky Mountain oyster is a bull testicle.
I've tried just about every pizza place that I've encountered, and for Pittsburgh, they have a thing where their sauce is really sugary, and their dough is burnt.
Oh,
like,
you're really selling.
It's the normal Neapolitan pizza, but this is what it always is when I go out to any of the, even the fancy places. Like if you go to a really Italian place, you can get some strange non-Neapolitan pizza that's good. It's good. It's just not like, it's not like Chicago deep dish or whatever. You're not gonna you're not gonna travel to Pittsburgh for this. It's the same that you would get at any Italian restaurant.
When you say the sauce is sugary, do you mean like just like?
I mean they just pour sugar into it. Yes.
Okay.
It is sweet. It is a sweet sauce. Like I understand. Okay. I've made sauce.
There's nothing wrong with a sweet sauce, but if you're just like pouring white cane sugar into it, that seems unfortunate.
It's like I've made my own sauce before, and I put a little bit of sugar into it. It's like if I did that, but I added 3 more tablespoons. Yeah. That's what they do. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just not something I like as much as like. I mean, it's like I'm going to Pizza Hut. Like whatever. Hardly rich.
I mean, I like a sweet. Colorado has we call it mountain style pizza, and that's got like honey baked into the crust and a little honey in the sauce. I think it's really good. Some people don't like it.
That's game. That's pretty one-sided too.
Jeez, Indy. Again, typical Colts performance. North. Okay, I thought this said Northcombe. Okay,
let's back it up.
I said Northcombe.
Want to take a look at those stats? There we
I've been hanging around with Psych too much.
Licky Cordes.
Chaniel Cabe.
First week regular season. I keep forgetting I can draw. Yeah.
I mean, of course you thought that was your name.
I don't know what Altoona pizza is offhand, but I'm always up to try every pizza around. I still have to hit there's a couple places that people say Pittsburgh is, it's locals, I think. They just like a specific place, and it looks like normal pizza to me, but I'm gonna have to eat it like Arleo's and some of these other places, I think is what it's called.
They're not like serving a regional variant, they're just serving like New York style or something in Pittsburgh, I'm assuming.
Ailos or something like that. It's Squirrel Hill.
Was the kicker's name Smiter? Okay. There you go. Sweet. Your time to shine.
Yeah, when I was in my 20s, I ate pizza every single day. I ain't scared.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. He just needed a little bit lighter touch on that.
Hey, the Bucks defender that it keeps letting his name fuck you in.
Well, here comes a big old field goal.
Yeah, we're doing as well.
We're doing computer versus computer, and their stats are as low as we can get them. So that's why we're saying they're drunk.
And the field goals look like that.
Yeah. They I'm not the one telling them that they can make that. They're the ones who decided they could try. It's pretty damn hard to do a 50-yard field goal in the first place, but they're also really bad at it anyway. On top of it, like they don't know that they're bad at it. They think they have normal skills and they're trying to. There's a lot of Dunning-Kruger effect going on with these players.
It's like the New York Jets in real life. Sports.
Oof, 1 yard gain in a whole pile. We've only seen one injury so far.
That's true. The Dolphins quarterback got destroyed on that first play, and then everything's been hunky-dory since.
Wonder if we can crank up the injury.
I think you can. Is there an injury stat actually? Because I know it's affected by fatigue. So the more a player plays, the more likely they are to get injured. I don't know if there's actually an injury stat. Like modern, like Madden games have an injury stat.
I like Detroit pizza. I think I'm just sick of Neapolitan, and that's what 95% of Pittsburgh pizza is. It's just every small local store that sells pizza. It's fine. It's the same. It's just.
Do they only have Neapolitan pizza?
That's the default, yeah. If they only have like toppings and that's it, that's the kind of pizza you're getting almost every time.
Yeah.
It's all right, but like I was looking for like a deep dish one day and I couldn't find it anywhere. It just didn't exist.
Do they not even have like an Uno, like a shitty deep dish?
I think that I ate there one time and then I'm done with that, and that's in Pittsburgh. So that started my "Wow, Pittsburgh has no pizzas" crusade. But that's probably not their fault.
Yeah, Uno's not good, but it is technically Chicago-style pizza. Or old Chicago. I don't know if they have those on the East Coast.
Nice run. We're gonna get on the board here with the Jets.
Yeah, go Jets! Every time you say we're gonna get on the board, this disaster befalls us.
Oh no.
Every time you say it, Smite,
the Buccaneers.
Horrible things happen. Robert Favett.
Buccaneers have the ball. One of the things I remember about talking about pizza was when Maddie was out here from Finland and found out that we have garlic in the form of sauce instead of actual garlic. It's just a cup of garlic juice.
Yeah.
And it was very offensive to him. So I always bring it up every time we talk about pizza.
Got a lot of garlic fans out here.
It's just garlic soup.
Yeah. Hey. I mean, I wouldn't drink it straight, but... Okay, here you go. Oh.
Yeah, I like it, but I'd rather just open up my fridge and get the actual garlic juice.
Hickey, I've already done cocktail onion juice. Don't give me more cursed ideas. That's still like 8 months away. I try and spend the entire year that I'm not doing the elixir stream. I try and not think about the elixirs.
Chunked by Robert there.
Chunked by Robert.
Send me to the dimension where sacked is just replaced by the word chunked and everything else is the same.
Someone used to make like a lot of like weird edits of is like hatched from egg. Killed. Brax got... Okay, never mind.
0-0, a perfect game.
This is going good. The offenses are getting worse every game somehow. I don't know how that's possible. This might just be one of those where the playbooks are so bad on both sides. Like, I don't usually do runs with the Jets or the Bucks. Because neither team's good, and I don't particularly like either team, so there's no reason for me to.
The eye-searing color of
Here he goes, here he goes.
The old,
hey, it's the old creamsicles. They're a classic. Yeah, if Smiter and Brack were on, like, the Bills, they'd be doing great.
Talt with the pass, didn't make it.
Bills are the only team that's actually looked good this entire time.
Well, you lost 3 yards on that one.
Beautiful. Kick the field goal! Oh. Nice.
What is it?
That's
up.
He's trying to get it. He's trying to get into the hole of the helmet there.
The coach tips over the Gatorade.
Get a good gif of the coach throwing the clipboard on the ground.
Both teams with their heads hung low go back into this. All right,
it's okay.
Katzen.
We got another half. We got another half.
Let's get him, Katzen.
They got Katzen. They got Talt. Here's Katzen. Never mind.
He made it 3 feet. That's something. That's admirable. Nice. That was
football was measured in feet. Oh, hey, look at that.
That was an interception. That was written all over that, and he jumped 20 feet in the air. Oh, wow. I never would have thought that they'd pass to that wild guy. That guy probably didn't expect it either.
They remember Katzen was on the team. He didn't see a lot of play in the first half. Maybe that's why. Just kept giving the ball to Doros over and over again.
Oh, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
Got a man wide open. Oh my god.
The Buccaneers are on the board. Braille Shears.
Finally.
Rotaro Tult.
Rotaro.
Nice kick. Nice kick.
Oh man, 7 points. I never thought I'd see the day.
Nice work, Smiter.
Taught him everything he knows.
He's gonna get sued by that MMO. That's too bad. I'm sorry, that MOBA. I can't believe the word MOBA is what we went with. I remember the discourse where it was Dota-like or MOBA or some other thing, and they're like, MOBA, that sounds disgusting. When no one's gonna go with that.
That was my favorite period, when just 20 new people a day would show up in your Discord wanting to have that discourse. Like, you all playing Smite in here?
Anybody down for some games? Smite?
I gotta say, I've never met a person who played Smite, ever.
It was popular for a while.
And yet, I never saw a single person.
Yeah?
I know more League players than I've ever met Smite players.
That game is cream of the crop, and I think Dota 2 is the other one, and then way down the line, Smite, number 3, I'm pretty sure was the rank for a while there, like millions, tens of millions, 100,000, like something like that.
Tens of millions seems generous.
Dota 2 probably pulled that at some point. In terms of, not maybe daily activity, but just overall, that probably many people were watching it or interested in it.
Maybe.
The community of, I remember Heroes of Earth because I played a lot of Dota 1, and that was the game. That was a perfect clone of Dota 1. And then it enhanced it and made it better, and I was playing that until the administrators of that went nuts and just ruined the game. They took Tim Buckley's character and put him in.
What?
Yeah, the guy who drew Lost. Control.
Yeah, I know who Tim Buckley is, but like, what?
He made a character that was called like the Cthulhu font. It was an elephant with Cthulhu's face.
Oh, I remember that actually.
And it was one of the most worthless characters you've ever seen.
I remember that. I remember it for the worst possible reason, because I used to be in the Control-Alt-Delete mock threads on Something Awful. That's why I remember that.
Well, that's the kind of administration Heroes of Earth had. And I remember that they got DDoSed, which isn't, their fault, but they were offline for like 2 months, the company. Somebody was just DOSing them that much, and they couldn't do anything about it at the time. Server integrity then was not ready for that kind of attack. But they weren't big enough to deal with that, so that really hurt them too. And then Dota 2 came out and said they couldn't have any more of the original Dota characters. They weren't allowed, and I think that was the nail in the coffin for that game.
Wow. I'm so glad I never played any MOBAs, since I never hear anything good about any part of the history of any of them.
They're intense. I don't know that the community is one of the most toxic of all time, no matter what tier you're playing at. Like, I would sometimes queue with my friends and get matched against people who were like I could beat all 5 of them by myself. Like, and they would still shit talk me as if I was making mistakes.
That sounds like a great time, honest.
I have.
Sounds like my kind of gaming.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty easy when you can steal every kill and every creep kill, and you deny a 100% accuracy everything. You take all the money and you use it to assassinate them over and over again. You snowball pretty fast. And even in the games like that, where I'm clearly not in the right rank and I shouldn't be playing here, and it feels bad that I mean, I want to play with my friends, but there's no even middle ground where I can play with my friends who aren't as good or familiar with it. I'm playing against people who don't know all the items and stuff, and I'm like, I've been playing for 10 years. Like,
and they're still shit talking.
Yeah, they are.
Look, you gotta feel good somehow. Why are they calling a timeout before a punt? What's that?
It's a team game where you can't win if your team's not on point, so it's easy to blame your friends. It's a very hostile, competitive thing, and I don't think there's any real way to fix that aside from just knowing all 10 of the people you're playing with.
You know what? I've never actually seen someone say unalive in a Twitch chat before. That's good. Finally, people are using TikTok.
I think I might have been the one who programmed it, but I had a chat bot that every time I would kill or be killed, it would spit out in the general chat of the game some random quote from like Julius Caesar or some other asshole from like "Let loose the dogs of war." It would say stupid crap.
Some other asshole.
Yeah, some jerk from 3,000 years ago with some Latin quote about war, and it was so annoying.
I mean, if you're gonna play a MOBA, you might as well be toxic. That's it.
That's true.
Much like Caesar would say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Well, there's 14-0 the Buccaneers.
Hey!
2 of them are in the crowds. Edgar Katzen on the board.
Behold, a man, Edgar Katzen. Your boy.
Oh.
And then...
No good.
On the other hand...
13-0. That point might make the difference if the... I don't know if they're gonna...
If they return it right now and then do it again?
Yeah.
There's 32 seconds left in the game, so I'm gonna...
Oh, I thought we had another quarter.
I'm comfortable... No, this is the fourth. I'm comfortable calling this one.
So am I. They're fucked. First down.
What they really needed in this game was for the players to do celebrations when they injure someone. Like in real football.
Well, I think we have one more game in us.
Oh, yeah. About 20 minutes per game, so...
Would you like to pick the teams? We can look at the schedule here.
Oh, yeah, what do we got? We should probably do one with the Packers and the Steelers since you put them in the... You put them in the little thing there. So who are they playing?
Everybody to skip except for Pittsburgh?
Yes. And they're playing the Chargers. Okay. Yeah, if you put everyone to skip except for the Steelers, that should do it. And yeah, past $1,000 already. Nice.
That's excellent. That is I have The Quiet Man. I've heard a lot about it. I'll be playing that as the starter, and Arcade Pit will get a bonus episode. Not this week, but I mean, this week already has one. So next time we'll schedule that. People can just sign up for that. All right, let's do it. So we're gonna see a couple scores. I don't know if they reflect the stats of the players or if they're just. I guess
they do. I'm pretty sure it sims the game as if it was like you won't be able to tell anyway. But yeah, see, it's still Zuckerson Hund there got 14 yards on like 2 carries.
What's our interception count each game? That's what I want to see.
Okay, well,
3.
Tell us. Wait, Reenson did brilliant.
I don't want to play. I just want to watch the Steelers play.
I'm just here for all the good names. For instance, Drug Fart Zeba. Drug Fart Zeba, good name. Why'd you put Drug Fart on the Browns? Come on, it's fucked up. That's rude.
One more game to go, and then we'll be ready. Overtime.
Fucking drug fart.
Ooh.
Mac Ken Shell.
It's game time.
All right, here we go. So you can sing some of those Steelers Stairway to 7 songs.
I'm trying to remember them.
I'm sure you know all the words.
I used to. It's been a long time since I remember the Steelers making it to the playoffs.
I mean, they made the playoffs. I think their last Super Bowl appearance was 2011.
That sounds right.
Yeah,
like,
it's been a while.
I was working in the grocery store at the time, so I would hear that every day. I think that is the last time I heard that mixtape.
Unfortunate.
I think one of the managers just had like a cassette tape of like 8 songs, and he would play it for hours. And I was working there, so I got to enjoy that.
That's just such a believable thing from Steelers fans. That story.
One of the other managers loved the Cowboys and was always wearing their gear, and they would fight like they just hated each other. And it wasn't about football that they were fighting about, but that was the core root of why they were.
It was their excuse to fight with each other. All right, well, this one's off to a flyer here with a punt immediately. All these people have like pretty normal last names. Of Vens, Machiavelli, I could believe it. Turns.
Dean Dirt and Dean Worm.
Dean and Dean Dirt. Okay, that's a little better. The Eternal Rivals.
Dean and Dean's Extended Edition. Director's Cut Dean.
Fantastic.
Makes the pass.
Here you go.
Oh, he's running big time.
Turns upfield. Was there a fumble that entire last game? I feel like they've been running dry.
I think they had their hands on the ball. I love this. I don't understand what I'm looking at when they do this.
They're measuring the first down with the chains.
Yeah, but why does the flag move? I just don't understand the visual that they're trying to present with the graphics.
So like I don't even know why they still use the chains. Like it's still 1950 and they don't have the tech to just do it automatically. But yeah, they got the 10 yards of chains on there, and then they pull them out, and then they have to pull the chain out. Big dramatic moment. See if the ball's past it.
I get why they do it. I just don't understand the graphic. It's moving on the picture and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's because the referee always, again, they gotta have the big dramatic moment where they pull the chain to its full length to see if to where the ball is.
We ain't gonna get that 7-3 this way.
Football's dumb. I don't know.
Steelers have blown it.
It's fine. Chargers aren't doing much better. They got a Fish at quarterback. Fish can't even throw the ball. Never mind. Fish can throw the ball. The whole Steelers defense was just 50 yards back.
I just get an AI to read the lyrics to a song.
Oh, beautiful. So now Dicker Rod sounds like a name from this game.
Hey, they're in there.
Oh no!
Chargers. Chill.
That sounds like a real French person. God. McKink and Carlson. A lot of Q's. There've been a couple successful field goals against all odds. I think one from like 50 yards somehow.
I'm looking for some of these songs.
Okay, I was like, I heard something.
Yeah,
what?
It was gonna play. I don't want to play it. I just wanted to read the lyrics. Stairway to Seven is one that stands out in my head because I know the original song, obviously.
Sure.
Like it's one that I used to enjoy at one point in my life.
I was like, is it as long as the original song?
I think so.
Steelers remake. What? How? Do they have a wide receiver named Worm? Did I not see that? Yeah, even the solos was... I guess that's the one nice thing about being a Bills fan is like they know the shout song and they don't have the memory for any other songs. They just get the shout song, they're too drunk for anything else. Oh. Which team had it, Wizardman?
What?
Apparently there's a wide receiver named Worm, I didn't see it.
I think that's on the Steelers. Looking for Worm.
We're looking for Worm.
Oh.
Nope, that's Twinkaplier. What? What the fuck? What kind of name is that?
I don't think you'll have any trouble finding these Steelers mixes on YouTube if you're curious what the...
Oh, I'm sure. And I'm sure they all have millions of views somehow.
Oh, yeah. Because we have to play them in every high school in the country.
Oh, God.
Especially here.
Wide receiver Worm. A lot of French people in this game. Okay, well they got a guy named Wart. That's kind of close.
3-6, not too bad. Anybody's game big time here. Oh, Eddie Quilloy.
Elite Steelers defense finally coming into play.
Yeah, he was wide open to just run forward, but he's sticking to his guns because he has to.
Oh yeah, you gotta do the. Hey, look, if you call a play, you gotta run the play.
Even if you can see the entire team went
the
wrong way. Big pass.
Here you go.
It's good. Unfortunately.
It's good, but it's halftime.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Assuming he takes him down there.
At least the balloons. So they just shuffle cards here, it seems like. Like they have...
Yeah, I think there's like 5 that they just go through. It's like the band, the blimp, there's 2 cheerleaders, one with a panty shot. No, 3 cheerleaders. 3 cheerleaders, one with a panty shot.
The inanimate band.
Which is all flutes. Literally, just look at it, it's like just 40 dudes with flutes.
Can't bring the big show for every single game.
I guess.
I was the only person open. I'm surprised they went for it though.
Gotta throw to Worm. whoever that might be, if that's even a real. I'm starting to doubt that wide receiver Worm is a real guy.
Oh wow.
Oh, look at that.
They're lucky there was 2 enemy players there.
Yeah. Ran into each other. Beat their heads together.
Oof.
Oh, that's... Nope. Nope, Worm's on the ground. Ow. Oh yeah, we need Smite to have another drink, yeah.
I'm working on it.
I mean, you have a co-host for Arcade Pit. You don't need to be sober.
That's true. I got Dead to Rights to play.
You got Dead to Rights. You got Sonic 06.
Yeah,
you don't need to be sober for any of that shit. Come on.
That's 4 hours of bad game. Field goal. Ooh, this will tie the game if they miraculously get this.
That's not that far.
It's pretty far when you kick sideways.
Okay, that's pretty far. Yeah. Right, a Malibu Babe. Yeah, am I drunk? It's not even 2 p.m. here yet. I can't be this tired yet.
Busting through. Hardly ever see that interruption happen in that cutscene.
I mean, you see it if you see it if you're good at the game. I see that all the time.
Nice catch.
Oh!
Come on, Steelers, get in there. We got a stupid song.
Was that guy's name just E? I swear that guy's name was 4 E's.
Love that. Love that for him. They're loose.
There's Twinkaplier again. What a terrible name.
I'm not a big drinker. I like margaritas and stuff usually. If I drink hard stuff, I usually prefer it. Like, I don't like rum and Coke. I'll drink the rum and then the Coke. Like, that's how I drink hard stuff.
Sure.
I don't like I feel like the rum and Coke is one of the most disgusting things I've ever tasted. But rum by itself, I'm like, whatever. And then the Coke helps drink it.
It depends on the rum.
I've never had any that I could stand without, I mean, mixing like that. I just can't. What the Now, he's had too many.
Just in between all 3 receivers. You know what? You can't. It's the Tim Tebow strategy. You can't throw an interception if it's thrown near nobody.
Oh, we would have tied the game. Come on, guys.
Oh, come on. I want an overtime performance here.
Wait for that field goal. Success. Last quarter up. You missed him.
Oh, God. Oh, the whiffs. Oh, the whiffs. All right, it's a barn burner here at Heinz Field. What did they rename the stadium to? It's not Heinz Field anymore. They renamed it to something. Everyone in Pittsburgh's pissed. I know that. Everyone's like, we want condiments in our stadium. I don't. That's how people from Pittsburgh sound, right?
That sounds right. Why did they rename it? That just happened.
Oh, you're right. This is Three Rivers still because this is 1991. Remember in 1991 when I forgot what this quarterback is named here.
The Acrisure Field. What the?
Sure. Yeah. Acrisure.
Heinz is like one of the. I don't know if you know about Heinz ketchup here, but like, watch out if you don't eat that specific brand of ketchup.
Oh yeah.
If you go to the art shows, there will guaranteed be a tent or two that is just Heinz ketchup beating the shit out of lesser ketchups. Is the art that that's the theme of all the ketchups. Like, he's just a boxer and he's just slamming those fake cats of ketchups. They love Heinz here. There's a factory. They love Heinz so much.
Again, I know that like everyone's pissed that they changed the name of the stadium.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I like ketchup okay, I guess, sometimes with like fries that are bad. It makes them better. Not good fries. I don't use ketchup on good fries. I don't know what else you use ketchup on. That's all for me.
Like, some people put it on like a burger. I don't know.
I could see maybe putting it on a good hot dog. Maybe.
You make like a meatloaf. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's true. I do use it for stuff like that. I guess cooking sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't
know. I'm not from a place that it has deep opinions about condiments.
Hunt's is the default ketchup that gets beat up by Heinz here. Yeah, that's the one that you'll see. That's the number 2, the loser, the Luigi of the ketchups. It's just picking on him the whole time, player 2.
See, that's what they should have done, is replaced Heinz Field with Hunt's Field. Then the city would have burned to the ground.
Nice jump. Pittsburgh's in there.
Oh, man.
2-yard line.
2-yard line, minute 20. I want this to go to overtime, so
Just show me that field goal.
We ain't had a good overtime game.
No, they're just gonna walk it right through.
Okay, well.
Cran turns.
Fuck you, Chargers. Green chilies are a great condiment on burritos, but I think only the people on this side of the country do that.
That's an unusual score we got now with 10-6.
Not quite scoregami. Yeah, well, it can't end in a tie now unless there's 2 safeties.
Oh my. Edie Kaloik strikes again.
Aye. The man, the myth, the legend.
I can't believe they're running the ball.
No, hey, it's working. It's that almost worked. They got some timeouts. Now they just got to unleash the dragon.
Last play.
Unleash that dragonfish.
They're gonna run the ball again and get one more play.
Or you do, the fake end around.
It's time for that movie finisher here.
Not just an end around, a fake.
Oh, jeez.
Nope. And there's the real end around. Holy shit.
All right.
Storybook ending indeed.
Pittsburgh takes it.
Wow. Pittsburgh takes it. That's the real storybook ending. Go Steelers.
Yeah. Well, that was Drunken Tecmo Super Bowl 2.0.
A good time.
Working on a couple more things. We're doing some charity for the Trans Empowerment Project. We're already at $11.50, which is an incredible amount. Thanks so much.